What up, the HOGs? Because I refer to you, our people, as the HOGs. And whenever come here without my colleagues, and anytime we come here with a very good and a very exciting topic.
Yeah,
and
right.
I remain Tofumi, and
I am Movik here.
No, I'm HD.
That's good.
And as you all know, we never come here and we'll never be on this set without any topic that we want to give you guys. And our topic today is something about what we call unlocking your potentials. And more so, basically, I'm not talking about the youth alone.
Yeah.
You can be at the age of 40 years and you still have something like you still have a dream.
You still have a dream. You still have talent.
You still have a dream. But what I can say is just that majority of us out there, judging on what Nigeria has turned to, our country has turned most of the youths to now. Like we said last time about the Gen Z.
Yeah.
Everybody wake up and want to buy Benz.
Everybody just want to know. I corrected you the last time. Now Lambo me on. I know.
Okay.
Now,
Benz still overrated though.
Now Lexus, me I like sharp.
Yeah, what's love?
So
buy Benz.
everybody wants to buy Benz, but at the same time, whatever situation you find yourself, you more like, how should I put it? Just like.
Yeah, like sorry to cut you short. Like any situation you find yourself, don't give up and don't relent. Just do your thing. Like it's not illegal. If it's legal, just do your thing. Just know one day you get to where you wish to get.
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm trying to say, whatever the situation you find yourself, you just try and make the best out of the situation, because no experience is waste.
No
experience can waste, because you might later find yourself in a very big organization and your experience will be highly needed.
Yeah. Very needed.
So I could remember the time I was into marketing then. I was like, okay, I want to do marketing. And when I started, people were like, oh, this one won't come carry our girls new. Sometimes if I go to approach those people, they will be like, are you sure you can do this thing because of the way I do? But I just thank God, within 2 weeks, I managed to like grab enough audience, enough customers. So whatever the situation you find yourself, make the best out of the situation, because you never can tell what will happen tomorrow. Now, I had some news, but I'm not really I don't know. I'm not so related with the news. I don't know what's going on. But from what I heard, they said Burna Boy took some 2 guys outside Nigeria. Based on what did they say they do? Is
it's about football now. You know what happened? They showed their potential.
Yeah,
that's why.
So basically, just for you guys that don't know, you can actually enroll as well, because basically, I think he has he has
he has
a football club, academy, and you feel like you have a potential, you can show yourself, put yourself on a big stage. It's just us trying to share information to you guys.
It's just for you guys.
We are gathering information to share.
Every one of us, we all have our dreams. But the situation you find yourself, use it to fund enough, you need to get enough resources so that you can fund your dreams.
Right.
Nobody is telling you to stop your dreams. What you have, use it to fund your dreams. Because you can be earning 50,000, but what you actually want is more than that. But when you're using the 50,000 you get let's say you're a musician or you're an upcoming, and let's just say a show comes up and they want you to come and perform, and you don't get a job. Tell me how you'll be able to fund enough, to have enough money to get yourself a new clothes, because you have to appear clean. Because you don't know who you are going to meet there. So you have to. What if you have good talent, but you don't have the resources to monetize your talent, to manage your talent? So whatever the case you find yourself, just make do with it. Have the best of the best experience, because they say we blacks, I see we black as jack of all trades.
There's nothing we cannot do.
There's nothing we cannot do. As far as it is money concerned, it is legal and it is concerned about money.
Actually, nobody is really jack of all trades, because there are some people that they have limits to their potentials. Don't get me wrong, you can easily just get yourself in a position whereby you do several things, but some people can be very, very lazy,
some people can be very, very lazy.
I would say some people are lazy. But when you show them the interesting part of this thing and how much they will be gaining, they will be like, some people they don't want to do anything, but at the same time, when they see the pay is kind of huge, they want to like,
It's kind of huge,
I will do this. Make us see.
That's still the same.
That's
you still can't push someone to do something they don't want to do. Now, going back to the main topic, talking about discovering your potential, I feel like the mistake most people have is that they really can't figure out things on their own.
Yeah.
They probably need people to help them and help them get through the whole procedure. I remember one time when I was having this conversation with the man, and this man said to me like, "What do you really want?" At that spot, I was kind of like, I was lost for that. I couldn't even say anything. I was just like, what do I really want to watch with?
It's an unexpected question.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? And this man said to me, "You have nothing to say." Right? I was like, "Oh, hell yeah, I have nothing to say." Then the man said to me, "Go home, get a paper and a pen, write down things you have passion for. Or write down things you would love to do, or something you would love to be in the nearest future." And I went home and I started like thinking, and even at that spot I still couldn't think of something. Then later on I had to take a nap, then wake up, then I was like, okay, started putting down things. Then I figured out like there are so many things I can do. But it all goes down to having the resources, like Tofumi said, like just or someone who is there to back you up in things you need to do, right? Because you need that backing and you need that resources as well.
Mentorship. But at the same time, speaking of mentorship, there is something that most Nigerians do now. It's just that then we know we've had some cases whereby you have the talent, the person has the money, but at the same time, after the person that has the talent, after the person that has the money has funded and has seen enough, then you'll be cutting the person short of the pay he's supposed to be getting. Like we're out of this Mackenzie stuff now. You can imagine somebody seeing over $160,000 and he's paying his people 20,000 naira.
That's actually ridiculous.
You understand? Ridiculous. So you know what they used to say? Follow who no road, but hold your teeth fair.
Hold your teeth fair.
See, this mentorship stuff is not about you doing what exactly the person is doing. No. Just what you need from the person is advice and the influence, like under the person's influence, and those people that person know. Because in Nigeria now, everything you have to do is about connection.
It's about
right.
So just do your thing. Just maintain your lifestyle and do not pretend, and don't like keep bad companies, because at some point, if you see when you have something good that you want to do, you're planning something
planning something good.
You keep it to yourself, because the moment you share, you don't know if the person you're sharing it to is like the person is against what you want. And there's something that let me just say my dad used to tell me, is just that the moment another person's negativity is against your own positivity, then you cannot succeed in what you're doing. That's when you find yourself in a case whereby you want to use money to do something, and you tell somebody that I want to use this money to do something, and at some point you don't know how you just spend the money, and you don't know like I'm supposed to use this money to do this thing. Or most times you're like, I have to spend this money, only 1K, and the moment 15 hours has like disappeared from 1K, then everything has disappeared. Just calculate, everything has gone. So you keep your stuff to yourself. But if you actually feel like you wish to share, you want to gain more experience, how you are going to go about it, then I would advise that you don't have to make it look like you are the one that is in need of that. So just ask.
Just ask like someone.
Asking for someone.
Asking for someone.
That's the thing. That's the thing about trying to figure out your potential as well, because you need to be very, very smart about it. Some people just feel like you can always just open up yourself to people and just feel like they can always be the one to give you what you need. Don't get me wrong, even old people are not even that smart. So basically, when you want to go to someone to help you figure out these sort of things in your life, you need to make sure that person is actually smart enough to understand what you really want. Because people can literally just give you random advice or random opportunities or those things, but then it's like when you are being asked, what do you want to eat? So basically, you don't eat. Maybe now you go to a party, right, and they have different food there, and then someone comes to you and be like, what would you like to eat? And they're like, we have eba, we have semo, we have rice, we have whatever. So basically, you don't eat eba, you don't eat beans, you don't eat rice. So you have to obviously look for, out of all those options of food the person is giving, you have to select the one you can eat. or the one you feel like eating. So basically, it's not even every advice someone gives you follow.
You follow.
Because it has to be, you think about the now and the future. So basically, it's like talking about the car you get, like the old car thing. So basically, you want a car.
You want a car.
You don't have passion for the kind of car.
But it's different.
Yeah. So you stick to what you can afford.
Me, I like Lexus. He like Lambo.
So for now, you stick to what you can afford. It's like
in a Benz.
If you like Volkswagen,
it was just like when Apple just released the iPhone 16, and I was seeing people like dying to buy iPhone 16. I knew that you have not hit. You know, let you buy iPhone 16.
Sorry to cut you.
How will kill you?
Do you know some people here actually died because of iPhone 6?
yeah.
Now they have iPhone 16. Some people want to kill themselves. That was already where I iPhone 20.
No, who's like no? That was like iPhone 14 in the If you be say that iPhone 14, if you big like me, they put out.
So life goes on, my bro.
So basically, that the bottom line is just for you to understand that there are just some there are limits to things you want to do, even at like. Right now, like I said, think about right now, think about the future. So basically, the right now thinking is what you can afford to do right now, or the resources available for you right now.
And another thing is just that if how am I going to put it? Don't let anybody spoil what you have for yourself.
Exactly.
Like Olamide will say, budgets to do for anybody.
Okay.
Like okay, let me translate them. Budgets to do for anybody.
Full blood inside anybody.
Like anybody about Chevy pay and what Jeba come fuck anybody.
No, but like there's actually something that like most people used to do, like many people that I know used to do. You don't need to like have a mentor that will know you. You might have Burna Boy as a mentor, you might have Olamide as a mentor.
Music is therapeutic.
Yeah, no, you might just have anybody as a mentor. Let me tell you
of a case about music. It's just that if I'm down, because I feel like most of my cases, I feel like I can handle them myself. So when I'm down, I listen to Burna Boy.
Yeah, same here.
Like there was this song of Ease in this album that they said, the moment you feel like you can level up, then you have shut the devil up.
That's twice as tall.
Twice as tall. Like the moment you feel like you can level up, then you have shut the devil up.
Sure.
Even Whiskey said it. Tough times don't last,
but tough people
do.
Tough time or no tough time, leveling up or not leveling up.
You know, judging on the situation of Nigeria,
it has to do with your confidence as well. You get what I'm saying? It has to do with your confidence as well. Because some people don't even have the confidence to just step out there and just express themselves on what they want or things they want to do. So they basically just allow people making decisions for them, and so fucked up. Like,
at the same time, some people are scared to go out there to like express themselves based on the fact that we're not in parochial age again. Because at the same time, the person you're telling your story might go online and post it.
That's why I say nowadays is problem shared is problem casted.
It's not solved again, man.
But then what I'm trying to say is it's not even just about telling people what you want. So basically expressing yourself is different from telling them what you want.
No, some people are smart enough to feel like, because they monitor you every day. Some people might be, that's why you don't know who is who.
That's why you need to be careful with whatever it is you're doing, because your dream is actually more important to you than the outside.
See,
that's what you need to understand.
There's this quote I do come up with. Anytime I feel like, sometimes at least I'm not selective when it comes to music. Bring Chinese, as long as they have translation.
I listen to Indian songs. Don't fuck
very well.
Fuck with me.
Don't fuck with it when it comes to Indian songs. This quote is just like, see, where man dey, problem will always dey.
No.
But don't stop, because now we give up. Because when you don't give up, then boom comes the money. Like boom comes the money. And when the money comes, you bore responsibly.
Very responsibly.
And if you bore responsibly, this Olamide song, HOG might be your song of reminiscing. I'll be like, me said don't try that time. Me said don't try. And at the same time, you always be happy. You be happy, and when you're like depressed, you tell yourself, I'm gonna be okay. Like I'm okay.
Of course.
Like I'm okay. And at the same time, you say something when you are in a very delicate situation,
very bad
so that people will not look at you and be like upon all of the garage chicken.
And no, see, so some people here, they just died for like no reason, because no one was actually really paying attention to them, because they did not let their problem out to anyone.
As long as you say something and you don't give up, who knows?
Nah.
Something better will come. Your own gogo might be the next in your Mayweather.
Yeah, sure.
Just like Olamide became your Mayweather, it's not.
Yeah.
All right. So that's all we have for you today, and I believe you've gained a lot. And if you have anything to add, just drop it in the comment section.
Yeah.
And I remain your own Tofumi, although I'm the copper, but Tofumi. Let's just go with Tofumi.
Yeah, and I'm moving. Stay blessed, stay good, find your potential when you're good, please.
Yeah. So talking about the potential and all that, just make sure you have enough confidence to talk to people and express yourself when you need to.
Yeah, when you
that's
need
the key
to.
point. So make sure you pick up lessons from what we just told you, and whatever information we pass to you, make sure you make use of it in a very positive way. So
I just gave the people name too, like the HOG.
make sure you subscribe, you like, you share, and
Make them drop
we'll
out
see you
for
on
comment
the next
section.
one.
Say I give them name. Say they like the name. The HOG. It's like the.
You don't tell them to they subscribe.
Subscribe, like, and comment.
Anyways,
Comment,
people, that's it for now, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you.